When I first bought my van, I noticed that it had two 12-volt power ports built into the dash. One is on the driver's side, and as you can see, this has a hinge cover. But over here on the passenger side, this one came with the cover broken off. And it left a little tab at the top and the bottom. And if you happen to scrape across those, they hurt like hell. And ask me how I know. Now, like many of us, I bought an insert. This insert, of course, plugs right into the power port, and that gives you either one or two USB ports. And generally, we end up using those to charge up our cell phones. And I thought maybe instead of keeping this type of setup, the best thing to do is just eliminate this, and then replace it with a dedicated USB outlet. This is what I bought off Amazon as a replacement. This is a dedicated USB port. You can see it has a dust cover, which I'm going to remove because I want this to sit flush into my dash when I go to install it. It does have a threaded locking nut. Has two spade connections, one of which is for the ground and one of which is for your positive power. It did come with a small or short wiring harness, and I thought it was going to be thick enough because it does look thick, but then I checked the wire gauge size that's printed on the insulation. It's only 18 gauge, and I'd rather use something heavier. Now, just opening up the cover here, you can see I have a USB-A port and two USB-C ports. And if you take a side view of it, once I pull off that cover and install this, you can see how it will lay in there flat against the dash. Now that I've got the retaining ring removed and I've got the dust cover removed, you can see from the sideways view here how thin of a profile that is. So that'll sit up there nice and flush on my dash. I'm going to use a pair of channel lock pliers to see if I can remove this. I'm not too concerned about damaging it because I'm going to replace it anyway. Just give a little tug on it here, and that should pull it right out. Okay, which it does. I thought there would be enough wire on the back side of this 12-volt power outlet to where I could pull this out and then disconnect the power supply. But as you can see, that's as far as I can get it to come out. So what I'm going to have to do is remove this cover that's on the bottom to the right of this dash, and that will give me access to pull this out. The dash face itself is just held in with some metal clips, and that will give me, like I said, access behind here, and I can kind of see what's going on and see if I can get the wiring harness disconnected. It should be held on with just a plastic clip. Okay, now I'll show you how to get to the underside of the dash here. You can see there is one of two bolts, and that requires a 10mm socket to remove that, and the other one is right over here on this side. Just taking my time so I don't break anything. And as you can see, it's only held in with metal clips. And that's where the two bolts would go that hold it in at the bottom. Okay, now we can see here where the 12-volt power port is, and it will give us access to the inside here. And the same thing, this dash will pull apart with just some slight tugging that is also held in with just those metal clips. Okay, behind the dash right there, you can see there's like one of those little plastic Christmas trees, and that does have a zip tie on it, and that's what was holding the electric cable back in so that I couldn't get that pulled out from the outlet. But once that's loosened up, I was able to get this back out here enough to where all you have to do is press in right here, and the electrical connection will pop right out the back of that. And that's just what I did. I just squeezed in on the little plastic piece right here, and that popped the connection right out the back of the 12-volt power outlet. If I was going to replace the 12-volt power port with a stock replacement unit, obviously I would leave this wire connector alone. But because I'm going to be keeping this van for hopefully the rest of my life, I'm not sure. It depends on how long I'm going to be kicking around for. I'm going to snip these, and I'm going to hook them up onto the spade terminals that are on the back of my replacement USB port. And the connections on the back of my replacement here are very well marked. You can see the positive and negative. Negative, of course, would be your black wire, which would be your ground, and the positive would be your red wire as far as 12-volt wiring, and that would be your power wire. The installation of the USB port is all complete. It's nice and flush against the dash, and I've got this piece already pushed back in with the clips, and now I just have to get the trim piece that goes on the bottom of the dash itself. And there we go, another project completed, and I can scratch that one off the books. Got my USB port all installed. I have two USB-Cs and a USB-A port. Dash is all back in place. And if you're wanting to know where I got the USB outlet on Amazon, there'll be a link in the description, or you can go to my website, and all the Amazon affiliate links are there for everything that I have either used in my van build or that I have purchased to go camping and on my other travels. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.